Hello, welcome. I'm just grabbing a drink. Real quick. Still working things out. Hello, Rose. Welcome to the stream. What should I get? A Canada Dry or something? Kathara, what's up? Welcome. Happy New Year. Merry belated Christmas. Charlie, hey. Welcome. I'm just grabbing a drink. I'll be right there. One secaroni. Okay, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Let me turn off my... There it is. Do you like my new starting soon screen? Oh, of course, I am here too. Thank you so much. I made it literally right before the stream. That's really the only time I ever do things. Every time I have something new, I kind of just say, I made it 3 minutes before the stream, because it's always true. I'm always making stuff 3 minutes before the stream. Let me share around the thingamajig. Starting good. How's your night, y'all? Now begins the long, agonizing, monotonous wait for the end of this year, so we can get Sonic 3 and Monster Hunter Wilds. Ooh. Yeah, Happy New Year, y'all. It is a new year. The Rock has returned to WWE. Didn't he say he was going to run for president or something? I feel like that's a totally like a different career path, but interesting. What games are y'all looking forward to this year? I know what I'm looking forward to. Dragons and Dogma. The Rock can do both? Well, I'm sure he can. I never figure out what to say. Hold on, let me just take a screenshot of the stream. Yeah, that's not scuffed at all. One sec. I am putting it on the platform formerly known as Twitter. Dragon's Dogma looks cool. I considered getting the first one, but never did. The first one's good. It has a great character creator. It's got some flaws, but other than that, It's a pretty hype game. Only one you're looking forward to right now is Peach Showtime. I've seen gameplay of that. That looks great. Excited for Peach Showtime, Apollo Justice Trilogy. I really gotta get to Ace Attorney at some point. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 32 minutes. Okay, good. Good. People are still coming in because I haven't shared the stream yet. I'm still figuring it out. Where's the link? How does one... Man. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. We playing Genshin. Ooh, with like 6 O's. Yeah, that'll get the people flocking in for sure. Ace Attorney is such a good stream game. Really? I'm always playing visual novels like on my own, on my Switch. When I'm like in bed. That's my like stories, you know? It's kind of like my soap operas. Just like any middle-aged woman. Def is. Rigurk also told me that when I played it myself this past summer, really nice. Nice. I will definitely be checking out Ace Attorney because my editor, Clumsy Camelid, is always telling me that I should. AA Trilogy is just Grandma's story time. Grandma's stories for fruity youth. That's right. Visual novels make for great voiceover streams. Oh, speaking of voiceover, how is my volume? Am I doing well? Sorry, I muted because I had to check. Well, I had to reshare the stream. Is there like a way? Just get someone to share the stream for me on my account? Like, come on. Surely someone more tech savvy than me. I'm only a molecule after all. Y'all watch any anime lately? I've been hearing some good things about Free-Ren. Whatever it's called. Setup alerts. Huh. I think if I have alerts set up, I don't really know. I'm sure I opened the menu at some point. Hey, Dylan! Spoiling yourself for more Genshin, I see. Oh, come on. Where the heck is my stream thing? There we are. Okay. You're just here to put on the stream, turn it down real low, and go play near, pass out with you in the background. I see. Well, hopefully you can still hear Paimon over all of the, you know, all of the nearing. Frey sleepover stream, yeah, basically. How was everyone's New Year celebration, by the way? If you had any. Did y'all have a great end of the year? I'm just hyped about not having to do work today. Nothing will ever stop me from hearing Paimon screeching. I crave those decibels. Well, my voice is soft enough that maybe it balances out. Who knows? You had lots of yummy menudo. Cool. Finished a bowl of ice cream. Ooh, what flavor? What flavor? Oh wait, hold on. You're a vanilla hater, aren't you? Vanilla's like the only flavor I eat. I'm very... You love vanilla? Okay, alright. No, you're a white chocolate hater. It's just overrated. I see. Cookie dough, huh? Surprised it wasn't mint chocolate chip. Let me drop the stream in the thing too. Like, plenty of folks are here already. I just want to make sure everyone who wants to be here is here. Favorite foods, y'all? Better share then. Yeah. Thank you, Dylan, for for sorting that link out for me. I appreciate it. I didn't know Discord was so... And one last one on Blue Sky. Did y'all see Blue Sky's new logo? It's very cute. It is adorable, yeah. It's just like this little blue butterfly. That's so cute. It contrasts pretty well with the like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just an X. It's just an X. Oh snap, nose mode? Congratulations, you have nose mode. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Oh shoot, I just noticed my controller is all the way on the other side of the room. Hello! It's been a while since you showed up to my stream, since you're my editor. No spoilers for Alan Wake 2 this time. I promise you that. Everyone's going nose mode. I see that chat's kind of tiny. Let me boost it while we're on the, Yeah, there we go. Yeah, put on the glasses. Let's go. Over here. Let me go grab my controller. So, the goal today is to... Hold on. Nope. I was right. So, whoops. Oh, there we go. We need animated Angie Aura emote. I'll consider it. There's only so many slots. I felt like sniffing the Dorito. Yeah. Now that we have emotes, I definitely think the chat box should be bigger. Is that the chat box? No, I'm just gonna... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm going Genius mode. Oh, there we go. I had it locked. Silly me. Silly. Silly Bo Billy. Okay. Y'all ready, gamers? Zoom in. So, let me share with you what exactly we're doing here. Anyway, turning you down now so I don't get spoiled because some people here will get mad at me. Take care and enjoy yourself. Thank you, Dylan, for coming. And thank you for just being here to vibe. I appreciate that. Okay, let me tell you what we're doing today. Today, we are catching up on the entire event story, from beginning to end. I'm looking forward to seeing Farina again. Whee! Let's boogie. The crack of muskets breaking the silence. Roses and Muskets, Act 1. Go to the square in Fontaine. During the Fontanalia festival, children carry baskets and head up and down the streets asking for candies, just like me. Just like Halloween. Whee! As you roam the vibrant festive streets, you may meet some familiar faces. Fontanalia, yeah. I only know how to pronounce it because I watched the live stream. Beyond that... Oh, Fontaine's all decorated. Oh, look at all these decorations! So cool. Hi. I like your hat. She smiled, her lovely face wet with rain, and she felt herself fortunate indeed. For this way, he would not know that she was crying. What are you talking about? I'm considering the plot for a novel. The editor, that's you, Clumsy Camelot, the editor, has been on my case for 2 days now. I shan't be able to delay any longer. You seem very tired. Very topical Trixie emote. The vagaries of writing serial novels. I originally took this up as relief from boredom. I never expected the romance novel I wrote to be so popular. I was quite naive at the time, signing that serialization contract as I did. And now I find myself struggling late into the nights over my writing progress. Almost said process. Hold on. Let me read chat. Clumsy Camelot has been on my case for 2 days. Very true. I think I've been on Clumsy Camelot's case today. So you haven't been to one of these for a while. Has the old water stopped being racist yet? So it turns out, if you'd like me to explain it, I can explain it. Major spoilers for the Fontaine Archon Fontaine Archon quest, if you'd like me to explain it. And yes, the GIF modes are kind of wacky, indeed. I'll wait for your response before I start spoiling it for you. I'm stopping once I finish this series. I mean, it's not as if I need the Mora. Yes, do explain. Okay. So, it turns out that Fontaine citizens are basically oceanids. So they're like water spirits, right? What? First time chat. Wander in a Dream said, so it turns out the ocean was blood all along. Yeah, actually that is exactly what happened. The ocean was Fontainian blood. Thank you for the follow so much. Yeah. Oceanids. Yeah, I know. Everyone got iron lunged, basically, yeah. Okay. Now we are starting the event quest. Let's boogie. Iron Lung was a good game, by the way.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How could you only be telling me this now?
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
It looks like I'm covering up some stuff here. Maybe my chair is too big. Is that my chair? Is that my chair? No? This is my chair? Oh, my chair's gone. Had to move my chair a bit. And by a bit, I mean I had to toss it out.
But what about my film?
So, we met this guy in Inazuma. He was making a film about... What was it again? Does someone remember what his film was about? It was like samurai or something. Anyway, it's nice to hear that he has a voice now.
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now.
Yep. I like how we were standing there like the Hat Man.
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now.
My dude is always
The
getting
investor
terrible
I was
news.
working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Damn, he felt that.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
Oh, I should ask while we're hearing them talk. Are you hearing them echo by any chance? If so, I can just turn my TV volume down. No echo? Got it. Thank you.
Fontanalia Film Festival? What's that?
It's the event.
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
Not wearing headphones, bad stream.
On your face. It's like you're trying really hard to remember
Look.
something.
I got a big head, alright? What was that sound effect? Did y'all hear that? It was like boing.
I was just trying to
did that?
recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks
Oops.
she gets it now.
I missed that
The
one.
Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lilith.
Oh, so it's a big festival.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Loch Knights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water.
Water? So instead of candy, they go door to door asking for water. That's a lot less fun than Halloween, honestly. Here's what's going to be the annual Fontaine Festival in the game. That's basically what he's saying, yeah.
But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweet.
That's my frickin' girl. She's so me. She just like me for real. Oh. Thank you for the sub, Cosmic Drifters. It's funny that... Are y'all able to hear the alert sound effect or not? I'm not even sure. Because I can hear it loud and clear. I don't know if y'all can. Okay, I'll figure it out. And yeah, she just like me for real. You didn't hear it? It's such a funny little sound effect. I can just replicate it with my own voice. Jelly bean power. Stick 'em anywhere. That's essentially what it's saying. It's very funny.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh, Farina is so real for changing it to just Halloween. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
That's the fun part, Paimon. It doesn't. It's just so we can get candy.
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point.
New character, new character, new character in the background there. New character. I'm pointing in real life. You guys can't see that, but I was pointing.
The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form.
I do like that we're looking at this, like, creature in the background, and he's, like, talking about art. That is art. I appreciate this kind of art. Chevreuse is standing there if you come from that direction before starting the quest, by the way. Really? Oops. I'll talk to her after.
People may submit films to
If
be
she's still there.
evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
I want this award.
The what award?
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
That's so real.
Alright. Guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, you can't interact with Chevreuse? She's too focused? What's she focused on?
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori?
Magazines, I think?
Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
As far as I can tell, that's, those are just books, yeah.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
She runs the clothing store in the court of Fontaine. Chioria Boutique.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
You know what he sounds like to me? He sounds like Cosmo's old voice from Fairly Odd Parents. Wanda. He's like a car salesman.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too.
Kirara.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them?
Alright, y'all, take your bets. Who's it gonna be?
Judging from the time, the Aquabus
Oh wait,
should
shit,
be
I
arriving
watched the
shortly.
trailer.
Shiori will be waiting
I know
to meet
exactly
you
who
there
it
as
is.
well.
The crack of muskets breaking the silence. Forgot there was a different Cosmo before Darren Norris. That was a fancy one. Oh. Whoa. That's cool. 1,000 pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting zone. Okay. I don't know who named that one, but okay. Trick shots, tricky lights. Extreme drive. Into the frame. Okay. I'll handle all of those myself. We will just be doing the story. Let me go see. Oh, she's very focused on these, huh? Cool. I like the decor. It's not really as lively as Lantern Rite is, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Who? Complete prerequisite quests. Okay. Got it. Okay. We're heading to the station, y'all. It's nice to be hearing voice acting again. I started this quest like really, really late, so I haven't heard voice acting in the game for like about a month now, I think. Or maybe like 2 weeks, who knows. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But after we're done with this event, we are definitely playing Navia's story quest. We just gotta finish this one because I'm running out of time. Do you remember the first Lantern Rites quests? Yes, I do. I think I do. Clementine line. I went to the wrong one. The delightful elevator of Fontaine. Oh, hi. I like her back.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet.
Who's her voice actress? Chiori, my wife, already? Didn't we just meet her? I mean, I understand the appeal, but we just met her.
Oh? And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Say my name, man. Say my name, Jelly.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, we've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
The way Navia's wardrobe comes together is really exceptional. The concept behind Kirara's outfit is really original. I don't like Kirara's outfit.
Why, thank you.
We're gonna go with
I
Navia.
strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle.
Oh, I like her voice. Oh shit.
So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
She's so sassy. Whoa.
Well, it's like this.
Ugh.
She just got sick of the silent staring. There wasn't even a black screen there, was there? It was just like, it's like this. And then he just like stared at her. Kinda let her know telepathically this is what happened.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
He's exercising his psionic influences, just like Baldur's Gate.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
You're too late? Chiori is my wife? Look, she's hanging with me right now, alright?
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
I wonder who voiced Chiori because at the moment her VA is unknown in English. She ain't got no nose. Say that to my face. Come here and say that to my face. Sometimes people don't have noses. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the
I'm
cost of
out
the
here
film
fighting
is staggering.
for no
I'm
nose
afraid that
rights.
Any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
Bob, what's up? Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream.
We need to move on. What's happened
Finally
has already
catching
happened,
up.
and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
She really doesn't have a nose. Holy shit. I just kind of took that in.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't
She
give
said
up
no.
just yet.
She can't smell what the rock is cooking at all.
The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
This is my cat. She's grumpy. Everyone say hi to Zoe. Zoe, come. No? Okay. And she's wandered off. She's gonna go take a nappy. Oh, it's Ayato! Yoimiya and Ayaya.
Really? And where do you live?
Stop.
We Malazines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Stop doxing Aval.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right?
Yoimiya. Yeah,
You have to swim
Yoimiya.
all that way just to go home.
Yoimiya still has one of my favorite designs overall for
You're
characters.
so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
I mean, yeah, y'all don't have public transportation in Mercy Village.
This is our stop.
Oh,
That's
you
Sedith.
arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet.
Everyone say hi to Sedith.
I also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Probably my favorite period,
I'm
though
usually right
Farina
here
is
on the
close.
Sakura bus,
Nice.
So I hope I'll have the chance to see you again.
They are auto-playing this for me. I'm not clicking anything.
Introduced to you.
Okay, Aval. You love Jenny Yokobori? Yeah. Great voice.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine.
Hello.
Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Of course.
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
Why are y'all always talking about me?
And came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
No.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you.
Okay, to be fair, we were busy. We were saving Fontaine. Technically. Did we actually do much?
So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
You still got like the most famous people in Inazuma to play the thing, you know? like this ain't half bad.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion.
But he's got
with
the
you during our
craziest
trip here.
casting director.
But you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a coincidence. What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this?
Pretty slim, homie. It's not like we get reoccurring faceless NPCs too often in these story quests. Oftentimes, it's just the main characters showing up.
Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
See, he doesn't see the logic behind this world.
Huh?
If you have a vision, you're important.
Spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
They are huge. And nowhere else is like that. Ayaka, your beloved. What's everyone's favorite character in Genshin, by the way? I figured I should ask.
And there's the
Y'all probably
fountain
know
that you all
mine, but...
mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power?
Coaching?
Wait a sec.
Hey,
Isn't
JJ.
it one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
No, that's not a clockwork mecha. That is just a... I actually don't know what that is. What is that? It hasn't been, like, explained at all during the story. And I can't find any lore on it. It's just some kind of thing. That's an orb. That's a dice, I think. They be playing Mega D&D. Your actual favorite is Sayu. Cool. My favorites are... Where am I going? Upwards? Okay. My favorites are Farina, Yunjin, who else again? Faruzan, Ningguang. I have a lot of favorites, sorry. Hotel de Boer, second floor. Maybe I should just teleport, honestly. I like... What are they gonna do when they see the Hydra Archon climbing the walls and shit? like Spider-Man. That would end up in the papers. And I don't think I have a very informed fave, so it's mostly just off of design. Understandable? Your favorites are A, Yai, Layla, Yoimiya, Arlecchino, Zhongli, and Yelan. Girl, I feel you. I have a lot of faves too. Yeah, I feel you. Your faves are Farina, Dea, and
This is
A.
what food from Fontaine
A
is
shocker.
like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
You and me, a girl, that is an empty plate. I love you and all, but like, that, there ain't shit on that plate, homie.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Didn't know there was an A in this game? Yeah. That's the Raiden Shogun's name. Yeah, I know
Let's get back to the purpose
Lola
of this trip
enjoys
for a moment,
A
shall we?
Sekigahara.
How
But,
have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr.
No,
Xavier?
she's already not a fan of Raiden Shogun.
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
I have never heard her not called Raiden Shogun. That's because, how should I explain this? There is more than one of her. One of them is very distinctly the Raiden Shogun, and the real version of her is A, somewhere in there.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The
They're
story
all
is
called
pretty
Raiden
good.
Shogun, though. So everyone just uses Raiden Shogun.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Damn, so I ought to kind of just like took a boat all the way here and now he's given legal advice to sue his boss? Like, buddy, you just got here.
Well,
Take a moment.
I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've come across the ocean to tell you to sue his ass.
I've considered that option too, but
Exactly.
unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
You just have to hit up one of those like yellow ley lines, right?
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
Oh, that's scab work.
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
They really are just working for exposure, huh? Wow.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Do not do that, man. It's just a film. It's just a movie, man.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
We can help too. Just say that you got our contribution from some personal friends.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Sorry, I was adjusting my mic. She just liked me for real.
Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen.
I love Chiori. Did she just open that with, ugh, ew? She's so funny.
Instead of Laura,
I love her.
you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
I'll be right back. 1 sec. I'm back. Sorry for that delay. I just had to fix something upstairs. Okay, let's rock.
All right, let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
I think about Frappe's Chiori fan art a lot. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. I haven't. I don't think I have. You're gonna have to send that to me.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
You know, when Paimon's not being annoying, she's actually very cute. I do appreciate Paimon.
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics.
You sent it to
What
me
do you
over
think,
Discord.
Xavier?
Got it. I will check.
Oh, fine by
Soon.
me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Oh, she's great when it comes to using a camera.
Very
I
nice.
can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job?
As long as I'll be able to help. Lights, camera, action.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
Oh shit. No, I think I better get back to work.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
They really left his ass hanging, huh? They were like, no hugs. I'm not about that. It's been so long since I've heard Ayaka, I almost forgot what she sounds like. Don't you hear Catherine every day? It's the same voice actress. I believe. They do have the same voice actors, right? Ad Astra Avasosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right?
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Did I miss something? Or is there a reason that Xavier is not the director? Because he is the director, right? I know it says film producer there, but my monitor doesn't have speakers, and my headphones are always plugged into my PC instead, so I don't hear anything in Genshin most of the time. Really?
Oh, Farina helped out a theater
Wow.
troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. I don't know what to tell you. Someone, just as I was saying Paimon was cute and everything, she just comes out here slandering my girl once again. I'm gonna have to throw hands.
Farina?
Paimon is so mean. She's so mean sometimes.
Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Hey, you know who's unemployed? Farina. That's basically what she's doing out here. Mind your own business, Paimon. It's not like she's the Archon anymore.
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon?
Former.
My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
How did he know?
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent.
Well, thank you, Chiori. Hey, Emma. Welcome to the stream. How's your night?
Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
fine. You're right, Chiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything!
I'm really liking Chiori's personality. It's very matter-of-fact, and I vibe with that.
Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
We could just go for you. You don't have to come.
Do you need us to also come along?
No.
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
Sweets. She likes sweets.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
She would like something other than macaroni, I assure you that.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Farina will do it for Lumine. Farina will turn it down because of Paimon. Yeah, that seems like it. Paimon, for some reason, has this absolute disdain for Farina, and I'm baffled. Couldn't be me.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanalia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
You barely go to Fontaine, so you never get the chance to hear the new stuff either. Fontaine has one of my favorite exploration tracks in the entire game. We're not going to hear it unless we run around the open world,
Is
but
the Fontanalia Festival happening right now?
hopefully we do.
I heard Abel tell us on the Aqua Bus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
Hell yeah. She just like me.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
And we don't want Farina being uncomfortable. That is her default state.
Let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse.
Oh, nice wipe. Have they ever done that before?
That really be enough?
I've never noticed
We'll be
them
asking
use that
her to
effect
do
before.
A lot of work, you know.
What the hell is that in the background? What is that? What is that little freak over there? Had to show him who's boss, you know? The bakery employees trying to mind their own business. See, they make one wrong move, I'm throwing
We need to
hands.
further
I don't like them.
the deal.
Huh?
Only thing getting cooked is them.
Better than Fontanalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
You know, all you gotta do is like give her a pack of sugar. Tell her, hey, this is great sugar here. She might just like down it in one go.
Your words of praise.
I like the way she says that. Her voice is so good. Really liking how Leon was just kind of standing there. All right, y'all.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
Looking forward to the good news.
Okay, I can't fight them directly. They won't let me go jump over the counter. They have a freaking force field, guys. They have a force field. You saw that? Insano style. Seriously. I'm out of here. Let's go pay Farina a visit. Criminal. Look. At this point, of all the things we've done in this game, I'm surprised we're just not in jail for real. Like, you know how many crimes the Traveler must have committed by now? Read your comment. Wait, well, don't leave yet. Buy the thing to the left. Oh, okay, hold on. No, up there. Hotel Dupont. What was it? Just so I know. Oh, delightful. They're still in there. What are we talking about here? Hi. Left? Sorry. Leon talks a lot. Greetings, dear customer. The Sanguinetti, wow. Greetings, dear customer. Can I help you? Yeah. Rainbow macarons. Alright, cooking stream, let's go. No available, like, cooking places here? Other left. Navia's signature dish can be made with them. What's her signature dish? Is it like yellow macarons?
Take it easy.
Well, of course it's macarons, but... Okay, fine. Let's do some cooking real quick. Farina can wait. It's not like she has anything going on, as Paimon said. Do I even have, like, the ingredients to make these? I don't. Yeah, I'll see in the macarons. Have you even made the treat for Farina before? I haven't. It's the last 3-star dish. Oh. Oh, I just need 2 sugar. Okay. Can I get sugar from you? Tell me about the sweet stuff. Oh. La lettre à folklore. Ooh. Okay. Looks like I have some recipes to make, but I'll handle that after. Unless... No, I'll handle it after. Remind me on the way back from Farina's house that I have to pick up some ingredients. Some sugar. The 2 musketeers? What happened to the 3rd one?
We're here! This is where Farina lives.
Doxing her. Stop.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
I hope she's well.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
I love her.
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this? I'm Chiori. Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Oh, she just liked me for real. Why this man pronounce his name like Xavier? That's how you pronounce Xavier. How? Oh, like did you think it was pronounced Xavier? Well, that's how X-Men pronounces it. This is Genshin, France. Paimon, try to be nice, remember. You tell her ass.
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Incredible.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
Aww. Listen, Paimon only has 1 functioning brain cell. Farina, she's doing her best. I read Xavier's name, and I forget it's totally not how I think it's pronounced. Really?
That's great.
How do you pronounce it?
So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
That's literally what I said. I said that like 10 minutes ago.
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Yeah, once again, she just like me for real.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Perhaps.
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and she's the camera operator.
Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
I have experience. I can show you if you like. That second one's very flirty. Fine.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Wait, really? I feel like 99% of what we do is taking pictures. We've never used a camera in front of her?
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If she can satisfy you with her camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say?
Wording, Paimon, please.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
This is very obviously a way to incorporate some gameplay after an hour of cutscenes, huh? I see. I'm on to you, MiHoYo. Sure, no problem. Whatever you say, Director Farina.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work.
So, what if we do a bad job? Like, on the off chance that the Traveler is not a very good camera operator, is she just gonna fire us? Like, what's the plan here?
Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
Yep, I'm ready. Please wait a moment. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Okie dokie. Filming theme directed by Farina. Estelle is the boss of Beaumont Workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control the strength of temperature, but also takes no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop. Remember to emphasize the superiority of her forging machine. This is spec work. Farina is doing spec work. You will need to film several shots according to the director's requirements and compile them into a video. Camera positioning is key, and should you ascertain the camera position requirements beforehand? And you should ascertain. Okay, yeah. When filming, there will be narration requirements. Select the most suitable narration according to the story. Try to satisfy all the director's filming needs after selecting yada yada yada. Okay, got it. Frame 1 camera position requirement. We gotta make this look huge. Select narration. Located in the court of Fontaine, Beaumont Workshop is a weapons workshop that utilizes a forging machine. Nice. Next. Huh? You need a scene that shows off the Beaumont Workshop. Okay, that's that one. That makes more sense. I can't see because I have a water bottle in front of my... One sec, let me move it. Okay. There are different dialogue reactions depending on how well you do here, by the way. Oh, so if I screw this up, it's over for me. It's over for my directing career. I see. Next. Man, I just realized something. This is just a comeback of my worst enemy. This is DaVinci Premiere, or DaVinci Resolve, whatever the hell it's called. My least favorite program in the world. You need a scene that shows off the forging machine at work. That's this one. It's so straightforward. I know, but it's always crashing, alright? I hate it. I don't like it at all. This machine can precisely control the force applied and the temperature, making it perfect for doing exhausting and time-consuming work. You need a scene that shows off the atmosphere as Estelle works relaxedly. Is that her sipping tea? Thanks to this machine, the owner of Beaumont Workshop, Estelle, can comfortably enjoy each day at work. Beautiful. Camera position requirement, yeah. You need a scene that shows off the weapons arranged in boxes produced by Beaumont Workshop. That's this one. But worry not, for the weapons produced by Beaumont Workshop are of outstanding quality, with exquisite craftsmanship and a keen edge. Time for you to eep. Good night, Cathara. Have fun sleeping. Bye-bye. And next, you need a scene to show off the Beaumont Workshop again. Okay. That's it. If weapons are what you want, look no further than Beaumont. Start shooting. I figured the narration would be voiced. That I guess they didn't have a budget for hiring voice actors, huh? Farina spent it all on macaroni.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought.
That's all my hours in DaVinci Resolve.
All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
Really? It's a commercial. So what's the verdict?
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest.
Hello. Hello, Roxette123. Welcome to the stream.
If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but
How
tell
was
me
your
how I
night?
feel.
And New
What
Year.
else do we need
How's
to
your
do
New
to
Year?
convince you, Farina?
Well, what about the pay?
That's what I'm saying. What about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Girlie's gotta make rent. Rent's due.
Well, I can offer you this much.
What? That's all? If Nervulat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly
For exposure.
what film are you planning to make?
Our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
That's the book we just picked up.
Huh. Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
And we picked it up for free. We stole it.
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Farina, we can explain. The budget went to me. I pocketed it. It's mine.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
Of course I read it. Farina said that with the confidence of somebody who can't read.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand
Oh my god.
is well worth it.
They really are just working for exposure. My goodness.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Clearly.
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know.
Sometimes that's kind of how I feel about Genshin. But it's been getting better. And I do appreciate that. I think Fontaine's quality has kind of just been pretty great across the board thus far. Still a lot of talking, though.
Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Oh, we're going full reboot, huh?
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely, no problem.
We're counting on you, Director Farina. Now's your chance to make a film that you love.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
I've been following you for a while on Twitter and decided to take this as an opportunity to finally catch your stream. Well, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to my tiny little fun Genshin stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself. What is Farina cooking? Macaroni.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director.
Oh, she's so full of it. I love her.
mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
She's perfect. Hello, Magnar. Welcome to the stream. Farina is the best. I agree. Thank you, Farina. Everyone say thank you, Farina, for being the best. Because she's the best.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know.
Oh.
And it's still a little early to celebrate.
Thank you, Farina. Thank you. Thanks, Farina.
There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
So I'm guessing that's where the muskets come in.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her.
Oh, you gotta work on those relationship maintenance skills, hun.
Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
Gotta stay in touch with your friends, Farina. So true.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I don't have any connection with them at all.
Well, that's where you start building relationships, you know? Gotta reach out.
So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
It's like she always goes back to him. He always knows what to do. Maybe Farina's too embarrassed after Clarend came over and helped her clean up her apartment. Did she do that?
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
Well, what does she mean by that? What can the Special Patrol not handle that Chiuria Boutique can handle? No, why is Layton coming into this? I didn't mean it like that. I meant like Chiuri runs a boutique. What?
So you're saying there's been times when the
Oh.
Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know anything about Chiori, but I believe in her abilities. Yeah, me too, now. Clearly she's got something going on.
It'd be best to keep it that way.
What?
Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
Enough about that?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties.
Damn, girlie,
Do you
keep your
think she'd
secrets.
really have time to help with shooting
Don't
a
ask
film?
questions, just go with the
And
flow.
there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
I mean, she seemed pretty busy. She was looking very intently at that book rack. Like she
Then
was.
I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
Shit, girl. Macaroni's on sale. You go get your shit. Go get it.
No problem.
She got plans.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out.
Why is it that every time I see Farina, she's like, macaroni's on sale, gotta go? Well, because you just can't miss the macaroni sales. This is the only time she said that. I think, like, Farina does kind of have that energy, doesn't she? She does kind of exude macaroni is on sale energy, doesn't she? The other time was her being ridiculous.
I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Oh. And who does she know?
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Damn. I can't wait to see our film's premiere. Well, y'all gotta start making it first.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevreuse is today.
By the way,
Yeah, she's
I'm
staring
curious,
at a rack.
If my pay is so low, then what about our 2 lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Can a depressed person cook this? It's just like me, for real.
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
Farina's so real for that. Yeah, she's the voice of the people, I think.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
She's very insistent on not being referred to as the Hydra Archon. Look for Chevreuse, captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Take it easy. Get out more.
This is like the prettiest NPC. Oh wait, I should be playing as Farina, right? Yeah, we got the right outfit on. Hello, dog. Oh wait, while we're here, let's pick up some sugar. That's salt. Y'all ain't got any sugar here? Really? Okay. Do you know where the sugar is? They're very salty, for sure. Oh no, I gotta climb. Speed. They have everything but sugar, I know, right? They are really lacking. Sugar is bought at more specialty stores? Well, that's silly.
All right, this is the place.
This is the place. She's been standing there for an hour and 20 minutes. Actually, not even. When did this quest release? She would have been standing here for weeks.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
We're looking for the stand user.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Stand user could be anywhere.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
She literally does not seem intimidating at all. Look at her really tall red hat. Hilarious. She's as intimidating as, like, the Queen's Guard.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
She's working? Hello, happy world reject.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Yes, Paimon.
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then.
I'm gonna need that in the future at some point.
Just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
That's what I'm saying. She's kind of unusual.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Chiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end.
Oof.
Halt!
Stop. You violated the law.
Huh? What's going on?
Paimon says that as if she doesn't know 4 Archons, a dragon, and business owners. Yeah, true. We just
Hand
fished her
over
out of a
whatever
lake.
you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either.
Damn.
I am Chevras, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
They're not very good at this.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vacher has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synth still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys.
Wow. We cleaned up the streets.
Oh, I'm a...
Hey, I'm
Oops.
Chevras. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Accidentally double-clicked. I have no idea what Paimon said. Why didn't you just arrest them immediately?
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevras. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevras' line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
We filming a movie.
Oh, you see, it's like this.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Huh? Just like that.
Just like that.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh, she's excited.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
See you tomorrow. I think Xavier would probably be able to hold himself together. I don't know.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Oh, right. I gotta talk to her. Oh, she ran pretty fast, huh?
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
No, I haven't. I actually just picked it up. Tiredness hit. Time for you to head back to sleep, or at least try to. Well, good night. Thank you for stopping by. I've heard about it. I haven't read it yet.
The story is about a pair
Have
of
a good
children
stream.
born
Thank you
into
so
the
much.
household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them.
Oh, it's a clue.
However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevres?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
She's
I've
probably
read the
solving a
reports
crime,
about
huh?
you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Wait, so what you're implying is there's a case that you need our help with?
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving Muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
I am so glad that every Genshin quest these days is turning out to be like this sort of a mystery solving adventure. I love these kinds of things.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder revolving firearms. But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel like it's more on Fontaine's theme than anything, for sure.
You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
Can't someone help the special patrol? Well, what? I'm sleepy, sorry. Can't someone from the special patrol help you investigate?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I don't want people to see Muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler?
It's already been quite the day. Let's give it some thought tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Hyron's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
Yeah.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
The crack of muskets breaking the silence. Well. Fiction and reality, inside and outside the frame. Alright, that was long. That was long and I'm sleepy. There's a lot of post-dialogue character interaction to see. Okay, let me do that, and then I might actually call the stream. How many days left do I have to finish this? Okay, crap. Okay, so I'm streaming again tomorrow, for sure. Because I have to finish this before the event ends. Where's the post-dialogue? Post-quest dialogue. Shivers is gone. This is the longest of the quests for the event. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to stay up for the rest of it. But I can do Act 2 and 3 and whatever else tomorrow, for sure. Oh, it's 5 acts, holy crap. Go to the cafe for one. Okay, I'm right there. Wait, are you talking about like Hotel de Bal? Or the cafe? No, the coffee, okay. Thank you for the tip. All the acts are very good. I'm glad to hear that. I am looking forward to playing the rest.
Take it easy.
Ooh, well, I'm freaky sleepy. I'm the sleepster. Oh yeah, and I can make the thing. Oh, it's them.
Here, Yoimiya. Try some conch madeleine.
No, you ordered it, Ayaka, so you should be the first to try.
To be honest, I ordered it for you. You're fond of desserts, aren't you?
Well, in that case, I guess I shouldn't refuse. Let's try some together.
All right.
This is amazing! Oh, the texture is so soft. You can feel the super rich aroma of butter as soon as you take a bite. And the aftertaste is pure bliss.
Great. I'm glad you like it. I enjoyed it too. And I really like the swirly design.
I've heard that it's supposed to look like a barrel conch. I've never actually seen one myself, but now I'm really curious about what it looks like. Hey, Ayaka, when you can find the time, would you like to go search for one underwater with me?
All right. Why don't we go right after this?
Great! Then that's a plan. There are so many places I'd like to visit with you.
So they're definitely on a date, huh? Like, that's a date. Wow. These two are so cute. They are. They're very cute. Are there any... The second one is Palais Mermonia. Specifically where Nouvellette was during Farina's story quest. Oh, right.
Take it easy.
He hangs out by the flowers, looking over Farina's tiny apartment. Palais Mermonia. That's on this side. As you can see, I remember. Oh, he's talking with the boy.
Indeed, Monsieur Nouvellette. I'd very much appreciate hearing your thoughts on everything we just discussed, including my initial proposal and the general direction of our potential cooperation.
Your proposals are reasonable and quite well thought out. Your sincerity and wish for our mutual success was evident in your words, so there's no need to be so modest.
Thank you. So, what's your decision?
If you're asking for my personal opinion, I'm willing to cooperate in full based on my own opinions and my impression of Inazuma's culture. However, Fontaine doesn't run simply based on the feelings of one individual. I'm sure Inazuma must be the same. Everything must be done in accordance with the regulations that are in place.
Yes, of course. I will submit a written proposal outlining the details of our potential cooperation to the Palais Mermonia within a week.
And I look forward to hearing from you.
Interesting. What are they talking about? 'Cause I don't have a clue. The third and final one is in front of the central fountain in the court. I see. The central fountain. Where the heck is it?
Take it easy.
Reasonably, it should be in the center, but... Goodbye, Yelan. Oh, wow, I actually live.
Take it easy.
Let's go. Oh. Sprinty. Oh, it's probably over here, right? In front of where the quest began. Whoa! What's this? I'm the freaking star. I'm the star. Okay. Ah, there we are. It's Chiori. Hello. And Xavier.
Oh, how lucky I am to have so many kind-hearted people assisting me.
Yeah, just watch your step now.
Everything I've been through is starting to pay off now. There finally is a light at the end of the tunnel. Ah, I see it now. What lies before me is a whole world of hope.
No. What lies before you is the fountain. I hope you can start seeing clearly, or you'll end up taking a dip in it.
I really like her. That's what I was afraid of, because now I want to pull her. Ah. But I need Cloud Retainer. I want Chiori to degrade me. I feel like that's just how she talks at this point, honestly. Does she even see it as degradation? Probably not. She's terrible with the social cues. That or she just doesn't care. Okay. Well. I think that's that, y'all. I think that's that for the stream, y'all. Thank you all for coming. I had fun. That I did. I certainly did. That's not what I was supposed to do. That's the one. Looks like my legs are longer. I got like Bayonetta legs. Hold on. Let me just... Incredible. Look at these busy hands. You had a lovely time. I'm so glad. Thank you all for coming. I had a fun time. Tomorrow I will be streaming the rest of this quest.
The world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
Frey got them legs. Yeah. I got like... I'm pretty sure I drew this molecule with like Bayonetta legs for for celebration for Bayonetta 3. Oh, those times were so much easier, weren't they? Of course, thank you all for coming. I had a great time. Bye-bye, everyone. The before times, yeah. That's what we're gonna call the times before Bayonetta 3. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night. Good night, good night, good night.
All right, maybe I'll take one more.
Good night.